Hello, Capricorn and Capricorn rising friend, Sondra from For Your Chi, and I'm here today to do your October of 2024 reading. First 6 houses on YouTube. Remainder will be in the extended link is below. It's on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want for that. I'm also changing my Tier 3 on Patreon to create a miracle worker group that's going to start the very first week, that very first Sunday of October. That's my plan right now. We're going to be creating miracles, and we're going to be stretching the limits of anything that I've ever done before. The bottom line is I'm tired of talking about my stories, and I'm ready to show you all how to do it. If you want to join me there, Tier 3 will also get you every extended reading that I do, and it will get you the yearly reads as well. All right, so let's go over the first 72. I'm also standing up, which I never ever do this, but for some reason I just could not sit down. This is very strange. I don't know if maybe there's something going on with the Capricorns right now, where they feel like they have ants in the pants, or they can't sit still, or they have to keep moving, or they have to keep doing. Does this sound familiar? I'm there right now with you. Okay, your first house, where you're at now, heartache and loss. Okay, so yes, you're bummed out. Someone probably has severely disappointed you, but I want you to see something. They're saying you're ready. It is possible that whoever has done this thing to you in the first 72 hours of October, it's like the last straw. The straw that breaks the camel's back, right? That's like, okay, the Capricorn has had enough BS, and you're ready to leave this person behind, or this situation behind. You're done. You're done being disappointed in this lifetime by this situation or this person or the situationship. Here's the good news. The second house, your money, your stuff. Wow, the 10 of Cups in traditional tarot. Happy life, happy family. Usually the 10 of Cups doesn't mean money, but in the second house, this could be, because the 10 of Cups does indicate some sort of transactional thing. This could be a real estate sale. You could be like wheeling and dealing, buying and selling, where you sell something at a profit and you get something else later on, or you're selling something of value and you're stashing the money away later. Whoops. You do have unlikely here. Okay, let's pull a card on unlikely. 1 second. This situation is not going to turn out the way that you originally thought that it would. Oh, this is good. Okay. All right, but it's going to turn out possibly even better than what you had imagined or expected. You've got Azure here, which is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It says that your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Amazing. Now, this is important too. Francesca. So she talks about you have to stop the negative Nancy monkey mind. Stop being pessimistic. Only focus on what you want to happen. The more negative that you are about this, your finances, or your purchasing power, your stuff, the more problems it's going to create in the future. This is why I'm starting this miracle group right now, because the energies are more powerful than they ever have been. It's going to take a lot less effort than it has in the past to create things such as this. Your third house, your brother or sister. The solar plexus chakra. Okay. Your brother or sister could be brother, sister-in-law. Don't forget, your step-brother, sister doesn't have to be blood. Anyone you consider brother or sister. They have the solar plexus chakra combined with the success card. Solar plexus chakra is like the panic freak out moment, but this could actually be fear of success, right? Because they have fear with success. They could also have a fear of, oh my God, I'm actually getting what I've asked for. What am I going to do now? Like, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you make a wish for, because you just might get it. So there could be, I know I'm laughing, but you know where I'm going with this. And I've seen this even in my own life with my clients, where they want something and I'm like, okay, make sure that's what you really want, because if that's really what you want, it's coming for you. And we have a little bit of a moment, and then they always end up getting it, right? So that could be happening there. If it's a different freak out by them, what it could be is that there could be a panic that sets in order for them to make a move towards a more secure environment or a more secure future, especially if they are lackadaisical in such matters, such as money, finance. They don't have any, emergency savings, things like that. Or even security in relationships, right? Therefore, your fourth house. Sorry, I have to hold this microphone, so I'm kind of fumbling the cards here. Your fourth house. House of home, where you currently live, triumphant success. Okay, it's the Ace of Swords in traditional tarot. It does say that you will have a victory here with your house, whether that's completing a project on your house, a renovation, a change, a purchase, a sale, even if you want to move, or just moving in general. You do have perfect timing here. Now, the Ace of Swords, though, does indicate that you need to keep working here. The work is not done, but it's almost done. All right, so keep going in this direction that you want with regard to your home. If this is not talking about your home, this is talking about your father or your father figure. Your fifth house, your social life, your friends. Friendship circles. This could also be your dating life for those of you single Capricorns. Well, this is a financial challenge card, but this indicates that someone in your friendship circle is having the financial challenge. If you have older children, this could be a child who gets laid off from their job, cancel, or something like that. Or they have some sort of unexpected expense that creeps up that they did not plan for. Now you have the compromise card here. So you know how it is, Capricorn, when people fall on hard times, they always go to a Capricorn and ask them to borrow money. Right? Do you ever have this happen to you as a Capricorn? Where, people, you don't act like you have money, but people know that you have money because you always take care of your own shit. Pardon my French, right? So this person could have their hand out, like, mom or dad or a friend. I could really use a loan. You get my drift. I'm not saying that you should say yes, but there is a compromise that's called for here. So you could say yes, but you could also ask for a favor in return for this loan. You could also ask for it in writing. And there could be various stipulations in this written agreement. Do you see what I mean? Your sixth house, your work, your health. It's challenging at this time. Well, you're like, well, what's new, Sondra? Work is always challenging me, right? They want you to get more information, though. Now, if this is a health situation or a health concern, I would really, get more information, maybe getting a second or third opinion, and even a second or third specialist opinion, so that you know for sure that they know what they're talking about. Okay? I would also look at the if you need a procedure done, I would look at the Mars retrograde dates, and I would schedule around those dates if you possibly can. Surgery's not good to have with Mars retrograde, if you can help it. Sometimes you can't help it, and I totally get that. All right, let's look at your tarot cards, see who's around you in your 7th house of primary relationships. Before we go to the extended, you've got 2 sword cards here, so that's air sign, that's a Libra, that's a Gemini, that's an Aquarius, and then you have the rods here, which are the wands, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you would like to follow me in the extended, again, it's tier 2, unless you want to join me in the Miracles Workers group, that's going to be tier 3. I'm working on that now. I'm going to change it as soon as I get done uploading October's reading. But if you want to join me in the extended tier 2, we're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships, your 8th house of taxes, contracts, intimacy, the source of your significant other's income, if that applies, your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now. That is in the beginning of next year, in January of 2025. Thank you so much for being here with me, Capricorn. Take care.